All right, back by popular demand, we are doing another one of these cheap Walmart frozen meals that cost about $1. This is Great Value Macaroni and Beef. This is a frozen meal that I picked up at Walmart. It cooks in minutes in the microwave, and as I mentioned, it's really cheap. But does it taste any good? We're gonna find out. I'm really excited to try this. I'm pretty sure I've had this before, but I definitely have not reviewed this on this channel. So let's do this. First, let's get a closer look. So here is the Great Value Macaroni and Beef. This frozen macaroni mixes savory ground beef with zesty tomato sauce and perfectly cooked macaroni for a delicious dish. And also too, here is some additional information from the back of the box. Feel free to go back and press pause if you want to read it more carefully. And price for this was $1.37 Canadian. Obviously very cheap, and it's actually even cheaper if you buy more. You can get this for $5 Canadian, and of course, that's from Walmart. And I gotta say, visually, it looks pretty good. I can see the macaroni, I can see the beef, I can see the sauce. It's macaroni and beef, exactly as advertised. So let's give it a taste. So here we go. Let's just take a big scoop of everything. A little bit of macaroni, a little bit of beef. All right, here we go. Great Value Macaroni and Beef. First bite. Okay, I'm happy to say that this does not taste bad. Actually, I'll be honest, this pretty much tastes like the other Great Value frozen meal I had, the meat lasagna one. Overall, it tastes fine. It tastes okay. You know what? Let me take another bite and I'll describe it better. Here we go. Second bite. Here we go. Yeah, that second bite tasted not bad either. Now look, can I go into great detail and tell you exactly how this tastes? No, look, as I always say, I'm not a food expert. I'm not a chef. I can't tell you exactly the flavors I'm tasting. I'm just some random guy. I really am. But I'll tell you this. It does not taste bland, which is good. So it is flavorful. It's not the most flavorful, zesty sauce like in the description, but it's good. The macaroni is cooked okay. It's actually not mushy, which is good. A lot of frozen macaroni sometimes feels overcooked, but the macaroni itself, the pasta, has a good texture. The beef is actually not bad. I can actually taste it. That sauce is fine too. If there's any complaints, I wish it was more saucy, and I wish that sauce was a little bit more prominent and more zesty. But overall, it's not a bland tasting TV dinner, and the portion is pretty good. Let's get a third bite going. So here we go. Macaroni, beef, in that zesty tomato sauce. All right, another bite. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, it definitely is not bad. Honestly, this really is not bad. And you know what? I think at this point, this is when we should consider the price. And honestly, this is where this frozen meal goes from not bad to good. Again, this cost $1.37 Canadian. And again, it's even cheaper if you get more. You can get 4 for $5 Canadian. Now, this may be a controversial take, and I've said this before on previous reviews, but I really do feel that sometimes you have to take price into consideration. For example, say I gave you a TV dinner similar to this one and it tasted amazing. It was perfect. The taste was there. It was very flavorful. It was one of the most tastiest TV dinners you have ever had. But then I told you it cost $99. That's right. Almost $100 for a single TV dinner. Even though it tasted great, you would say that that was a terrible TV dinner. You would not recommend it, and you would never get it, right? And I feel the opposite is true as well. If I gave you a TV dinner just like this, and it actually tasted okay, like it didn't taste bad, but you tasted okay, and you said, meh, yeah, it tastes fine. But then I told you it's only and 37 cents Canadian. I think your opinion of that may change and you might go, oh, okay, well, actually, in that case, I would recommend it. For $1, yeah, you definitely get what you pay for. That's pretty good value. That's a great value. So for me, factoring in the price, it's a little over $1. The fact that it tastes fine is actually a plus, and I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for some cheap frozen meal. All right, let's take one more bite and then I'll summarize everything and we'll close off this review. All right, final bite. I quite enjoyed this. Here we go. All right, so let's summarize everything and I'll give my final thoughts. So, as always, I am the grocery store dude, and this channel is all about trying interesting grocery store food, including this Great Value Macaroni and Beef frozen meal. Cost for this was $1.37 Canadian. It's even cheaper. You can get 4 for $5. And look, is it good? Well, for the price you get, I say it's good enough. This tastes okay. It tastes fine. It's not bad. The macaroni is okay. The beef is okay. The sauce tastes fine. It is not a bland tasting dish. If anything, I wish it was more saucy. But again, overall, for $1.37 Canadian, I really can't complain. It tastes fine for the price, and I'd get it again. All right, well, that formally ends the review. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please take 1 second and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see me review more frozen meals and other interesting grocery store food, feel free to subscribe. And speaking of subscribers, I just want to say thank you for 500 subscribers. Honestly, I am really honored, and I thank you so much. So thank you to all my subscribers, all my viewers, everyone who interacts with me. Just honestly, thank you for everyone for being part of this community. I mean, 500 subscribers. Honestly, I am really honored. Thank you so much. All right, so if you are subscribed, I'll see you in the next video, because as always, I am the grocery store dude. And until next time, enjoy these foods in moderation, of course.